Hey guys, what's up? So, today we're going to be talking about something real. How many times have you been asked, "Hey SJ, how are your projects going? I haven't heard anything about you. So, what's new with you, girl? What's new with you?" And then you're answering like, "Well, I'm waiting on God." You can help but just feeling the judgment in the air, like for real. When I say I'm waiting on God, people either look at me like, I'm talking about the non-Christian people. It's either they're looking at me like, "Girl, stop making excuses," or either they're thinking like, "Okay, this girl is very super spiritual, like she has changed, like really changed." It feels kind of a bit weird, right? Like it's either they think that you're lazy or you're putting off something that you're supposed to do. But guys, let me tell you something that I have learned. Waiting on God, it does not mean that you're sitting on a couch and you're binge watching Netflix. Or in my case, for example, you're just scrolling on social media and then you're wasting your time. It's not about that, waiting on God. It means that you are trusting God for the bigger plan that you have not seen yet. You decide to partner with him instead of doing something out of your own will, out of your own way, in your own timing. You decide to wait and to partner with him for the bigger plan that he has for you. You are trusting that there is a bigger plan that you cannot see right now. So that's what it means. So today I want to talk to you about why waiting on God is not just a cop out, and how trusting in his timing can actually be the most freeing and powerful thing that you can do. You know, one of the questions I get asked a lot ever since I gave my life to Christ, actually from non-Christians and from friends, from family members who knew that I have made that big switch. Actually, a lot of people know about that. So the questions I get asked a lot is, "So SJ, what's up with the music now? How's everything going for you? Are you gonna drop any new projects soon? Are you gonna drop an album or something? Is the project dead? Have you let music die? Like, so it's done with music now?" It kind of sounds a little bit sarcastic in a way. I can sense it. I can just sense it. It's either there is sarcasm or there's a little bit of, a little bit of a hint of worry. There's a little bit of worry, especially from my musician friends. So, yeah, I can sense it. Like, yeah, I do. I do see it. I feel it. And, it's okay. It's fine. But I still trust the Lord. Like, if you guys know me already, I'm into music. I'm also an architect, but I'm really into music. I really love music. And I have had started a career in the music industry back then. And yeah, now I gave my life to Christ, and that's for another video, a whole testimony about how I made that big switch. And trust me, this is one for the books. So to continue with my story, I'm gonna be honest with you. At first, I would get defensive when they would ask me this type of questions because I hate being misunderstood. Like, I would either change the subject or I would give sometimes half-hearted answers. But one day, after an intense prayer with the Lord and fasting, God spoke to me very clearly. And I was like, "Okay, God, I'm tired. You got me. So what's the deal?" And he was like, "Okay, I need you to focus on other things right now." That was a clear message that I have got. And trust me, I was not happy with that. But, I was willing to let God take control because I have hit walls so many times when I tried to do things on my own. If I had to remember my past and the choices that I have made on my own, and seeing how God has transformed my life, now I just couldn't not help but trusting him. And I'm like, "Okay, God, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to wait. It's fine. Your will, your way, your time." Now, before you guys think that I'm about to throw shades at my music dreams, I'm just going to clarify with you. Music is still a huge part of me. And sometimes God calls us into seasons where we need to dig deeper and to prepare ourselves for what is coming next. And that's his plan. He has a great plan, and he wants you to have the character that matches the plan that he has for you. So in the meantime, he wants to build your character. He wants to work on your character, on your behavior, on your mentality, for you to be able to carry what he has for you. And it's a huge plan. Like for any of you guys, I'm not going to be talking about myself. I'm talking to all of you guys. He has a huge plan for you. So you have to be walking through the valley before you get to the mountain. It might take time. It might be long. But that's okay, because trusting God and trusting his timing, it does not mean that you're sitting on your dreams. God is preparing you for something bigger than what you can even imagine right now. But here's the thing. People just don't get it. They will be like, well, what do you mean you're waiting on God? Like, what is happening? When are you going to get to it? The world gives you a certain pressure that you have to get to a certain age to fulfill a certain dream, to get to a certain point in your life. The world is giving you so much pressure that you get wary and you get antsy and you become worried about, oh no, I'm not gonna get there. At 27 I should have been here. At 30 I should have been there. At 40 I should have been here. The world has put a standard in your mind so that you have to follow, but God is the author of new things. He's the author of great things. So he has a plan specifically for you. Why are you following a pattern that the world has set? And that pattern is set to failure. It's an old pattern that doesn't even... The world's pattern is old. And it's old and it's not working anymore. Like, are you looking at the world right now? Everything is failing. Relationships are failing. Everything is failing. Even like there's a pattern of career right now. Everybody has to follow a certain pattern of career. It's not working anymore. It's saturated. Trust the Lord. God is doing a new thing. Trust his timing. Trust everything that he has for you, because what he has for you is new. God is the author of great new things. Stop imitating the other person. Stop imitating a pattern that the world has set and that is saturated, that is overrated, and that's not working anymore. God wants you to be a pioneer, okay? He wants you to be a pioneer. So trust him, even if like you're seeing that friend is so far ahead from you in life, and you're still in the back and you're still struggling. You still don't have kids, you're still not married, and like you have your whole classmates have tons of kids, they got married, they got divorced, they got remarried again. Girl, trust the Lord. He will give you the right person. He will give you like the kids in the timing that you're supposed to have everything, to have the things. Like you will have your house in the right timing. You will have God will trust him. Just trust him. Just trust him. So yeah, the world doesn't get it. The world does not get it. And here's what I learned. The hard way, actually. Sometimes people will see that you're waiting on God, like either arrogance, like if I'm going to be talking about non-Christian people, or either they're going to be thinking that you're super spiritual. It's like they think that you're acting like you're too good for the work, or that you're just making up some excuses not to step out and do something. But God, guys, listen, waiting on God is not an excuse. Please understand it. It's obedience. It's obedience to a God who knows the perfect timing for everything. Think about it. If I just jumped into what I thought was right without God's timing, I would be totally off track. And just thinking about what in my past experiences, I was always hitting walls just by the decision that I had made in the past, because I did not know God. I did not know how to partner with God. So I was always hitting walls. And now looking at what God has done in my life, I need to trust him. I really need him all the time to partner with me so that I can move forward in my life. I am going to admit it. I need God. I need Jesus every day to move forward, one day after the other. I don't think no human being can do it by themselves. And that is truly my humble opinion, no one can walk this life alone. Nobody can walk this life alone. You will hit a wall. Guys, I will be totally off track. And I was off track. I'm talking from experience right now. I was off track. That's why I need Jesus, okay? I need Jesus. I need Jesus for business. I need Jesus for my projects. I need Jesus, like, even to go shopping. I need Jesus for my grocery shopping. I need Jesus for everything. I need Jesus for my husband. I need Jesus for my life. I need Jesus for my children. I need Jesus in this lifetime. I need Jesus. I cannot function without him. And I'm going to wait on his timing. If it tells me to wait, I'm going to be waiting for him. That's what it is. And guess what, guys? All that will do, you will waste your time. You will miss out on opportunities and miss out on God's will just by doing what you want. So, no, I'm not being lazy here. I'm being patient. And that's a big difference. So now let's back it up with some real talk from the Bible, shall we? All right, first up, Psalm 27 verse 14. It says, wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. What does the Bible say? Wait. So why does the Bible say wait? Because waiting takes strength. It takes courage. It takes heart to stand firm and to trust that God's plan is better than anything we could rush into ourselves. And we're going to keep on going with Proverbs 3 verse 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. If you want to make sure that your dreams and your life line up with God's plan, then trust him to guide you, not just your own ideas of what's best. Here's the big one. James 4 verse 15. It says, instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. Why does everyone have to always have a 5-year plan? Like, what if your 5-year plan is exactly what God did not plan for you? When we're really waiting on God, we surrender our will to God and we tell him, okay, God, what do you want to do with this? I trust you. And guys, trust me, when I started praying that, I felt more at peace in my heart and it didn't feel like a cop-out anymore. It was faith. It was obedience. So, the next time someone gives you a side eye when you say that you're waiting on God, just remember, well, you already know you have your business with God, so you know you're not lazy, all right? It's because, though, that you're trusting that you serve a big God and you trust that this God that you're serving has your back and he knows you better than anyone else. He knows the timing of your purpose and he knows your dreams and he knows your journey. He has everything in his hands. And when God's timing kicks in, next level, baby, okay? So stay grounded, all right? Stay in his presence. Don't mind the world. Don't mind the world's pressure. Don't mind your friends' pressure. Just keep that tunnel vision fixed on the Lord, guys, and stay grounded because he's going to take you to that next level, baby. It might be slow. It might take time, but guys, believe me, it's all happening in the right time. If you guys are waiting on God right now, please drop 100 in the comment section right now. Okay, let's support each other in this journey of trusting his timing and walking in obedience. All right, because fam, we're in this together. So guys, until next time, remember, it's not about waiting around and doing nothing, okay? It's about trusting and preparing for the bigger picture that God has for you, okay? And guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss anything when I'm about to drop some major talk about faith, life, and purpose, all right? So, love you guys. Remain patient and be blessed. Love you.